Hey, Kris, how we doing?
Good. How you doing, John?
I'm tired.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I was doing all right, but I'm tired. It's fine.
Well,
It's not a big deal.
you can be tired and good.
Hey, why don't you give us the saga of the pretzels over there?
So disappointed and fresh. I mean, come on, guys. I mean, I know it's not Walmart.
Yeah, it's not. I get a lot of people coming to Tyler that I rave about Tyler because I love Tyler, and they're like,
Yep.
"Man, this place is great." You're right. Where's the HEB? And I was like, "Oh, I don't know how
You
to
came
tell
to
you
the
this.
wrong town.
That's not going to happen."
Mm-mm.
And most of the time I'm fine with Brookshire's and
Yeah.
their fancy, fresh, whatever. But like every once in a while, you're like, why don't we have normal pretzels?
Texas people just like HEB.
Yeah,
So-
a lot.
Yeah. So you go and you're like getting some beers for the show, and some pretzels would be nice to do again.
Yeah.
And no.
No, we're not.
All
doing
I
that.
wanted was just simple rolled gold, the little twists. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
No. Cheddar,
Instead,
garlic parmesan. That's it. Not even the sticks. I would have accepted the sticks.
No.
Instead, I ended up with garlic parmesan, and it's okay.
okay, I got
It's very much like the one that we were talking about before we started.
dots.
The dots.
They look like dots.
They kind of taste like a dots too.
No, yeah, they're like totally. That is a lot of garlic parmesan.
We are going to be keeping the vampires away, baby.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be allowed to kiss my wife here in a little bit.
All right.
Yikes!
Yeah. So,
So what are we drinking?
I went all dark.
Mm-hmm.
So we have the Founders. We have I guess this is about as light as it's going to get. The PM Porter.
Mm-hmm. That's as light as it's going to get.
But then we have 4 of the Breakfast Stout.
Mm.
What I actually started off with is I was looking at just the Breakfast Stout, and it's like, okay, so you'll give me 4 for $10, and then I go look at the pick your 6, and the Breakfast Stout is there. I'm like, oh, so I can just pick 6 of those and get 6 for 10, or I can buy just the Breakfast Stout and have 4 for 10.
Yeah,
Okay, I'll take all 6.
That seems like a no-brainer.
But there was only 4 on the shelf. And it was like, okay, I'll finish it off with the porter.
Fine.
So
Well, there you go.
I know we've had breakfast out on the show, and I'm pretty confident we've had porter on the show. So I don't think we're introducing anything new.
I don't think so either, but you should still read the blurb. The breakfast stout says, "Coffee lovers, this one's for you. Brewed with an abundance of flaked oats and 2 types of coffee and chocolate." Really? This stout has an intense, fresh roasted Java nose with
I promise it's good.
breakfast inspired flavors of chocolate and caramelized sugar for just the right amount of sweetness. Sorry, these letters are all capitalized and they're really tall but really skinny. And
Yes.
I'm having a hard time reading it. No, I've had this before. I know that I like it. It's just that was really hard to read.
Well, I'm not going to try to read off the bottle for the same thing. They're making me feel like I have old man eyes again.
I mean,
So-
we kind of do.
I pulled it up off the website.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah. So the Founders PM Porter, robust and silky smooth.
Sure.
Yep. Pouring silky black with a creamy tan head, porter gives off mild aromas of roasted coffee and dark chocolate, complemented by low bitterness and a medium body. The nose is sweet with strong chocolate and a caramel malt presence, creating a graham cracker sweetness that needs to be tasted to be believed.
I feel like we like chocolate.
I like chocolate, but not typically the dark chocolate.
No, me neither.
You give me milk chocolate all day.
All day long.
Come on with the Reese's.
I'm like, why are we trying to... No, it's milk chocolate
Yeah,
with peanut butter.
correct.
And I'm in.
And we're done.
Yeah.
Yep. So there you go.
Why do they keep trying to make different things?
People just try to be creative.
I guess so.
Once you get the right combination, just stop. Kind of like Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, no, those 23 flavors, man.
Yep. Stop. No cherry.
No Dr. Thunder.
No coconut.
No.
No nothing.
Stop trying to make it 0 calorie.
Yep, don't do
If you're
it.
having a problem, just drink less. Stop messing
Just
with
lean in and drink, man. Just lean in. It's non-alcoholic.
Yeah.
May turn you into a diabetic,
Maybe.
but just lean in. So, I am going.
Diabetes is just weakness leaving your body.
Oh, I don't think my wife would agree with that.
Yeah, sorry about that. I feel like I just offended a lot of people.
Well,
Yeah, we need to open these. Did you bring? There it is.
yep. Go ahead.
Thanks, man.
It's a good one.
Mm-hmm. Now we get the gulp.
Mm-hmm. Boom.
Oh, that is so dark. I mean, even the head is dark. That's crazy.
Yeah. Here we go.
I'm just. We're really good at this ASMR thing. Is it ASMR?
ASMR. Yep.
Anyway. Hey, cheers.
I'm sorry, I had to take in a deep breath. It's good. It's good. Cheers.
So you're drinking the porter.
No, this is
You did the breakfast stout
breakfast
too?
stout.
Okay, so
I'm
we're
actually,
both doing the breakfast
I'm
stout.
actually probably about to pour the second one in.
Okay.
Let that head go down.
I'm
little bit.
gonna do this one and then I'm gonna do the other one.
I'll drink the porter at home.
Okay.
For the trifecta.
There you go.
All right. Cheers.
Oh, yeah. Bless it. Mm-hmm.
That is good. That is good.
Not too shabby.
Yeah. So glad I ran into that one on that trip to Georgia. Oh.
Don't worry, we've got a battery backup
Okay.
and we're not doing live.
No, we're not. Well,
Yet.
Would you like to hear some of the debacle of live?
I would love to hear what was going on because I got text messages from you. I was trying to follow, but I'm going to admit it was a little bit hard to know exactly what you were talking
Technically, it worked,
about. Okay.
but only if you use Podcast Addict.
Interesting.
I have been very frustrated with RSS.com support.
Okay.
Their first answer was figure it out. And it's like, no, hold up. I'm an actual paying customer.
Yeah.
I'm not on a free service here and expecting you to help me.
Yeah.
Like we pay, excuse me. We very rarely ask you for anything.
Yeah. And we're going to ask right now.
So let's figure this out. And so eventually they're like, okay, send us your configurations. And so I send it to them.
Mm-hmm.
And I haven't heard a thing.
Really?
Nothing. I showed them all my config for Icecast. I showed them my config for Butt, B-U-T-T, broadcast using this tool. So get your minds out of the gutter.
Wow. No, they just went there.
They went there.
They were like,
They leaned in and went for it.
mm-hmm.
So I had those working and then was trying to do the live configuration in RSS.com. Oh, we still got the Cheez-Its.
I was testing them to see. They're just a little bit stale. They're not fully stale.
It still eats. It
really
eats. Man,
does.
we've got a smorgasbord here tonight. So, but trying to get it
Okay, it's
set
a
up.
little more stale than I wanted to give it credit for.
Okay. So showed them my configuration within RSS.com.
Mm-hmm.
So I just been plugging away at it. And eventually got it to where from the laptop in front of me, running Icecast and Butt,
Mm-hmm.
I was able to get a live stream out to Podcast Addict.
Okay.
Now the notifications hit other podcast apps of, hey, we're live. I was seeing that in Fountain and I was seeing that in Guru. But when I would click onto those, it was timing out and would never connect. And so what I think is happening there, and I haven't heard back from those developers yet because I emailed them,
Mm-hmm.
I think they want an actual signed certificate because Icecast does not offer a signed certificate. It's just HTTP. And I believe that for whatever reason, Podcast Addict is like, yeah, okay, I'll take this, just go. It's a stream. So was able to do it and talk about a 15 to 20 second delay. It's like, okay, that's fine. It's got to get through. It's got to buffer, and then it's got to get out to where it's going. And so I was literally talking to myself, going like, I have some type of live going, and just kind of said a couple of times, hey, if anybody's hearing this, send me an email. I'll know you're hearing it.
Yeah.
No emails.
None.
So anyways, it was like, okay, I think it's a certificate issue. Let's try to figure that out. And then that's when I got to looking at what I would need to do. And it's like, okay, throwing Windows out and grabbed a little Dell, put Linux Mint on it to discover that all of the Linux-based instructions are based on Ubuntu. Linux Mint is a derivative of Ubuntu, but apparently not close enough.
Interesting.
So I got into it, and then it was just all kinds of bad, and you're getting errors that are nondescript, and then you go do a Google search, and there's no hits on the error.
Chris, you went like full geek.
Oh, I'm not done yet.
Oh,
there's still more.
The nerd is like,
but wait, there's more.
Strong with this one. That's a lot.
This is the nerd knob.
Yeah,
cranking it up.
It is fully turned.
So it's like, okay, I'll download Ubuntu. I got Ubuntu on. I got Icecast on. Was running butt off of here. Yeah, I know. So, but that worked. Again, only to Podcast Addict.
Only to Podcast
Addict. It's like, okay, so now what do I need to do for certificates? And then I start going down the rabbit hole of Nginx. I don't know if you've ever heard of that or not.
No.
Basically, it's a web server that I would give the certificate, and then it would reverse proxy to Icecast on its port with no certificate necessary.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so running down that.
Hey, this website's not doing it right, so I'm going to kind of
I'm going to put a website in the middle. Man in the middle. So got that working internally, but still couldn't get anything out. And so I start doing some tweaking, and then finally tried it again. And then now it stopped working with Podcast Addict. And instead, it's throwing me an error of can't connect to 127.0.0.1. I'm like, where are you trying to hit a loopback?
Yeah, why are we?
Nothing in my configuration says anything about a loopback.
Yeah.
So at that point, I just like, okay, I'm stopping for the moment. So
got to come back to this one.
Yeah. So what I'm ultimately realizing is I wish I had another IP address because I need to, in order to get the certificate going with CertBot to do the free Let's Encrypt certificates.
Yeah.
You need to have port 80 open. And I'm like, well, I could technically redirect all of port 80 to this computer.
Right.
But that's going to break some stuff because now everything port 80 coming in is going over there. And I don't need that. So I wish I had a second IP and I could expressly point that IP to Nginx to get what I need. So I've got to figure out what I'm going to do there. And then all the instructions that I was using were based off of Ubuntu Server.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try one more time. I'm going to download Ubuntu Server. I'm going to start all over again and see where this ends up.
You know, Unify makes a little wireless antenna. Not wireless antenna. What am I trying to say?
You thinking cellular?
Yeah, cellular antenna.
Yeah.
You could run a different IP off of that.
Yeah, and what I would have to do, what I was already trying to do, that's one thing I forgot. Even geekier. So since you have a home connection.
I love that you just did a fist pump. Like,
so when you have a home connection,
yeah,
you don't have a static address.
No, you don't.
And you never know when it's going to change.
No.
Power outage is a high probability, but you never know. So you set up dynamic DNS. That's the best you got. And with Unify, you can go into your UDM and you could link it up to a whole bunch of different dynamic DNS.
Yeah.
So I do that. The Linux device translates DNS properly. Every single Windows PC I've tried it on does not translate the DNS properly, and I'm getting some 38 dot whatever address. So I ran down that rabbit hole for so long that I was almost bald.
Have you tried it on a Mac?
I haven't tried it on a Mac, but I know what it does on Linux. But what's crazy is I went to a PC off my network.
Yeah.
One at work. The same 38 address. And I'm like, what in the world is going on?
Yeah, guys.
This does not make sense.
There's something defaulting there that doesn't seem
correct. So where this gets geeky is with
where it gets geeky. Hold on, wait.
We're getting there.
I really need y'all to know. I understand that when he just said that, you were like, we've passed that point.
Yeah, we're past.
I get that. No, we're just barely getting into Chris's.
Well, no, we're getting towards the end here.
Okay.
So what you can do on Linux, is you can essentially do a type of dynamic DNS. But you've got to go to GoDaddy, because that's who we use for our DNS registration.
Okay.
Set up an API key.
Okay.
And then come back and run a script on Linux that monitors your public IP. And when there's a change, uses all that API configuration to write it to GoDaddy.
Wow.
Yeah. I got all kind of excited on that. And that seems.
Where'd you find that?
Just running down the rabbit holes of Google search.
Oh my gosh.
So I'm excited about that. That seems to be working just fine.
Do that, AI. So, that's what I want to.
Yeah. So if you go to, or if you try to ping live.beer-in-gear.com,
okay,
you should get the IP address of my home connection.
Give me a second.
And so when I'm setting up the live, I'm actually using that DNS name, which made me all kinds of giddy as well. It's like, we're actually starting to use some of the DNS that we're paying for, or the domain registration that we're paying for.
Did I tell you that I basically, excuse me, I basically always type bear in gear.
Bear in gear?
It's my fingers are moving slower than my brain.
Yeah.
So like my brain is already on gear when I'm trying to finish beer.
Well, maybe, I guess I just have to buy a whole new domain.
No. You said live.beer and gear, like
live.
hyphen.
Yeah, beer-in-gear.com. And you should get like 47 dot something.
47.223.49.201.
That sounds about right. So that's the IP of my place at home. So
I mean, it's timing out, but
correct, because there's nothing on right now. So I've got it working that way.
100% packet loss, Kris.
That's okay.
100% packet loss.
Because all the servers are turned off.
What are we even doing? So it says live, man.
Well, it's dead right now.
Oh, okay.
It's dead. It's dead, Jim.
Dead to me. That's awesome and so nerdy.
So there's the story of live to this moment.
So nerdy.
But I'm going to make it work one way or another.
Well, sure. Wow.
That was loud.
I don't know.
You need a mute button.
There's a lot of, I really do. I have it over here. I should have hit it because that would have been the kind thing to do for all of you. Yeah, we got a lot of humidity right now in East Texas, and like massive humidity. Like it started raining out there, and I don't think it's actually coming from the clouds. I think it's actually just forming around us.
Yes.
We're in the midst of it right now. But it like, I don't know if there's like all kinds of molds or something in the air, but I'm dealing with some stuff in my nasal passages.
I'm going in.
Did you already finish the other one, or you just pouring on top?
I'm just adding up.
Okay, because I was about to say I'm not quite there, but
adding up, baby, adding up. So that again, that's the story of live. More to come. It will work. I'm going to get there.
It's a continuing saga of how to do this the
fun way.
The fun way. I say the nerdy way, but like
What's nerdy too?
It's the oh gosh, like that. It's really getting close. No, you did it.
Yeah.
Perfect. That deserves a picture. Hold on.
I'm an expert.
My lens just fogged up because this is terrible.
Oh yeah, we need to not forget a photo.
We do need to get a photo. Maybe not using that lens because holy cow, that looks so hazy. But I'm sending that to you because I think you should have it. Yeah, that is a full mug right there.
Yeah, it is.
There's a. We were going to talk about security.
Yes, and you wanted to talk about Cloudflare.
Yeah. So I read an article, saw a post, and then read an article and sent it to you, which was I don't think it like struck me as disturbing. It struck me as like, are you kidding? That's the solution. But I'm having to like scroll so far back now that it's not even available anymore. I'm gonna have to look it up. So Cloudflare. How do you even start this? So in the like world of security, we've all heard about, talked about, know about, you've got encryptions. Encryptions have to have keys in order to decrypt them.
Yep. Encrypt and decrypt.
This makes anybody who's seen like a spy movie, I think, understands, or just not even that. If you've seen, oh my gosh,
Sneakers.
Well, Sneakers, obviously, but I was thinking more.
Showing my age.
I was thinking even further back than that.
Okay.
The Christmas Story. When he's got little Annie, Orphan Annie's
little Orphan Annie, yeah,
thing, and so he reads the letters, and then you got to use the decoder ring to like figure out the message but you need the decoder ring.
Yeah.
So that's the decryption key in order to be able to decode the message. And this is happening all the time.
Buy more Ovaltine.
Buy more Ovaltine. Are you kidding me? Throws it in the trash.
Yep.
That was a good scene. We've all been there, kid. So there was a lot of, there's a lot of like these encryption keys have to be like pretty secure. But even, most of the decryption keys are being created by algorithms that are changing, but still based on a predictable pattern. I understand predictable is kind of a terrible way to say that.
Loose term,
not predictable in the sense that like we can do this. But if you can run down some pieces of the decryption algorithm, then you can figure this out. All that to say, Cloudflare evidently has a wall in California in a physical location.
Bless you.
Wow. Has a wall in a physical location of lava lamps. And it is using the movement of the lava lamps to create the encryption key.
Yep.
And if you go look at it, even you being in the room and having your shadow on the wall or your, whatever movement that it picks up, that can change the decryption key. So they're like, yeah, come look at it. And I'm like, I don't know that this is something I want to be advertising.
Correct.
Because how sure anyway, I mean, we live in a world that now has Meta Ray-Bans, and I just, like there's part of that I'm like, I don't like, if you've got a great way of doing this, just Just don't like security by obscurity, man.
You don't have to put it out there.
Don't tell people that.
And I just went the easy way. They open it up for you to go in and see. Just go smash them. Smash the lava lamps and you're not encrypting anything.
Seems like maybe the encryption is over now.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah.
I mean, that's intense. Anyway, the zeros and ones, they're not zeroing and oneing. The math ain't mathing.
Nope. Not when the lamps are gone.
So, it brings up the question, like, I think a lot of people, this is I guess where I want to maybe center the talk, and then if it flies off in one direction or another, then that's great. But at least we can start it with a lot of people are like, I don't need to be secure because
nobody wants my stuff. I'm not important.
I'm not important, and nobody wants my stuff. And like we've all had the talk about leaving your social security card out or whatever the thing is.
Birth certificate.
Not telling people your social security number, not reading your credit card number in public, or I don't know. Like I feel like there's a bunch of different levels of people have been trained on not to do certain things, but I don't think everyone realizes how much of their life is online now.
Yeah.
And so like the idea that you have things that can't be figured out, I'm going to tell you,
the security questions.
I figured out some stuff pretty easily on Facebook searches.
Yeah. And that's why I laugh when they...
Not that I'm trying to steal anything.
When you sign up for something and they're like, oh, give us the answers to these security questions. There's nothing secure about those questions because most of the stuff that they're asking you is public knowledge.
Yeah.
If you know just a little bit about the person, it's not hard to get the answers.
The street that they grew up
on.
Yeah.
What city were you born in?
What city did you meet your spouse in? You've only lived in one city your entire life.
Yeah. What was your childhood nickname?
Oh, man.
None of these things are hard to find answers on.
So maybe don't answer them with the actual answer.
Give them bogus answers, but you need to remember your bogus answers.
Right. And I would say that's probably good enough to have something like everybody's like, no, I only use 1Password. If you're using 1Password, the app, that's great.
Yes.
But if you're only using one singular password for all of your stuff, don't do that.
Yeah.
But I feel like if you're doing these security questions, maybe that's probably fine. If that's off the wall enough where you don't have to remember. You
say stop it, and I hear Bob Newhart. If you remember that skit.
Oh my gosh.
Stop it. No, we don't go there.
We don't go there.
We definitely don't go there.
I wash my hands a lot. Well, that's perfectly normal. There are a lot of germs out there.
Yes.
If you don't know what we're talking about, you need to just YouTube search Bob Newhart. Stop it.
Yes.
Worth it.
Absolutely.
That was hilarious.
Yes, it was.
And I don't like this. I don't like it. All right. Would you like to move on to phase 2?
Yes. I believe that was Mad TV.
Yeah, sure. And I couldn't remember which one of the old late night ones it was.
Yep.
But Mad TV would make sense.
Mm-hmm. Because that was Stewart's mom, if you remember the Stewart.
Yeah.
Look at what I can do.
Look what I can do.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Anyway. Stop it or I'll bury you alive in a box.
Yes.
Anyway.
Yeah, so bottom line, security is for everyone. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter what we're talking about, personal work. Everyone is responsible for security.
And they make it so easy now.
Yes.
To be honest with you, to be just a little more secure. I mean, I don't know.
And I understand.
Most of the password apps that are out there, they have hey, you need to know about these passwords that you have that are being reused or that have shown up on the dark web.
Yep.
They're searching for that stuff for you. You just have to redo them or cancel those accounts. Like, you know what I
Sure.
mean? You have so many accounts that you signed in for one thing, like you purchased one thing one time and you don't need it again. Just get rid of it.
Yep.
But anyway, start with the ones you use on a regular basis and get those switched over, because that's not helpful.
I understand people saying that MFA can be inconvenient, or out of band getting a 6-digit code sent to your phone via text or whatever. I don't want to have to do all that. I get it. There are times that just gets absolutely annoying, but unfortunately, it's necessary.
Yeah, and I would say, like, it's bitten me a few times where I've been like, "Oh, your stuff's not working. Like, the way that you're doing this multi-factor authentication is not working. Like, you have messed this up.
Yep.
I don't have that phone anymore. I don't have that app anymore. I don't have whatever the thing is that you're like asking me for. I don't even remember how I did that the first time.
Correct.
And you're asking me for it, and you have no way of me getting it back. Like, I get how annoying that is.
Yep.
You got to figure it out, because that's how quickly all of your stuff is gone. And to be honest with you, most of your stuff's probably already gone.
Yeah. I think people need to realize how valuable their data actually is.
That's a good point. How often do you just click through the EULA and don't read it, or you tell whatever app or website or device that you're using, yeah, it's okay if you tell everybody what I'm doing. It phrases it in such an innocuous way, like, hey, you're going to help us problem solve glitches. And you're like, I want to be helpful to people that are trying to solve problems.
Yep.
That's not what they're asking for.
Nope. No, people like Google, your social media companies, they're making money hand over fist with your data.
You are the product.
Yeah, you are absolutely the product. If it's free, you're the product. Bottom line.
Can you break that down a little bit further for our unindoctrinated?
You should pay for everything that you do. Don't get it free. I get the convenience of free, but just don't do it. You should be paying, because when you pay, there is a certain level of expectation on, I am not just your data. You are not going to be leveraging me for more money or for whatever you're going to do. Your data, if they're going to use it, they should be paying you. Because they're making money off of you, period, end of discussion. Whether it's your Google searches, it's your websites that you go to, engagements that you, as they call it, the things that you click on when you're in social media. Whatever it is, everything that you're doing online, it's being tracked and recorded in some way or another. And if you're using Google Chrome, it's all being tracked. That incognito option,
that doesn't keep you from being tracked.
No. At best, maybe it keeps your spouse from knowing what you did.
Yeah, and let me tell you,
and if you're at that level, you should stop.
Shame on you.
Yes, don't even go down that road.
Where's the No, I got to find the. I'm gonna.
Oh, this can still be seen by your internet service provider.
I mean, how many people are actually looking at that new incognito window? It says others who use this device won't see your activity.
Correct.
You are hiding from your wife, is what that says.
Yep.
Okay. So you can browse more privately, so your wife won't. Okay, I've translated it now. This won't change how data is collected by websites you visit and the service they use, including Google.
Yep.
I mean, they have to say that, and you're just not reading it because all you care about is that you're hiding from your
spouse.
Whatever.
Yep.
And I'll just caveat that. If you are trying to surprise someone with a nice gift and you don't want them to be able to see that in your search history,
Fair.
Blessings on you.
Fair.
And all of your household.
Fair. But we also know the depravity of man.
Live in it. Right here, folks. Downloads, bookmarks, and reading list items will be saved.
Yep.
Chrome won't save your browsing history, cookies, and site data information entered in forms. See, cookies and site data makes it sound so like, oh, they're not keeping anything.
Yeah, they are.
Activity might still be visible to websites you visit,
Yep.
employer or school.
Yep.
It's not doing anything with your firewall. Or your internet service provider. How many of y'all have thought about the fact that your internet service provider has all of your history?
All of it. And so does the NSA.
So I was trying to explain this to my kids in a way that's not scary, but like when we talked about devices and having devices, I mean, every child wants a phone. They see their parents on phones. They see everybody else on phones. They want phones. Why do I not have a phone? My kids still don't have a phone. But when we were talking about it, we were trying to like explain how you think that because you're having a private message with someone on your phone,
Yep.
that is a private message.
Yep.
And I'm here to tell you that is not a private message. That's more like making sure that another person in a crowded room can hear you talking.
Yep.
I want to make sure that Kris can hear me talking, so I am sending this message to Kris. But there is by no means an understanding of privacy in that anymore.
Yep.
Like I feel like everybody, it seems so private. And it seems like I'm sending a text message to my wife. So everything we say should be between the two of us. Not how it works, folks.
Nope.
And that's like, I mean, that's not I don't know. I feel like you're going to get some sort of weird, like conspiracy theory, like label because of that. That's not even hidden information.
No.
That's just the way that it is.
No. And I would say that you should have the same mentality even if you're using so-called encrypted applications like a WhatsApp.
Yeah.
And Signal.
Well, I mean,
you should just automatically assume
Apple makes it sound like their messages are like so like, oh, it's totally encrypted. You're never gonna. No, sorry, that's not how this works.
Nope. The federal government would not allow it to function. And when I typically hear them complaining about encryption, I take it the opposite. It's like they're gonna blow it up and go, oh, it's so horrible. We can't. Just so you go use it so they can't.
Yeah.
Never, ever, ever, ever trust any member of the government who says, this is secure and we can't see what you're doing.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So now that's where you start getting into the conspiracy stuff.
That feels a little bit in the next level. But
I don't trust it at all.
I get it.
So that's why we've told our kids, if you're going to put something out in the world, you need to be prepared for everyone else to see it.
Yeah.
And if you don't want everybody else to see it, don't do it.
Do it.
That should be your standard.
Yeah.
You want to bear this out for everyone to see or no?
Yeah. And I think like there's again, the feeling that we have, and I'm going to get a little patriotic.
Oh,
because this is how I roll inside of it.
Okay.
I understand your hesitation there. Totally get it. But the fact that we can feel this safe about all of this information, about all of our information, about all of the data that we're communicating about ourselves and the people that we love on a regular basis over and over and over again through these things, and we all feel really secure about it. I'm really grateful that it can feel that way because it hasn't been used overtly against us.
Yep.
Yet.
Not yet.
And so like there's something like I get really, I don't know, grateful for the post-Christian nation that we are, you know? At least we still got some of that, like there's a right way to do this and things that we shouldn't do against our citizens.
I agree. There should be protections because I still believe in the Constitution.
What?
I still believe it's
antiquated document, man.
Is it Fourth Amendment? Talking about safety in your personal effects in your person.
The one that most of the privacy is built off?
Yeah, it's fourth or fifth. I'm leaning towards fourth. So I believe that your phone is a natural extension of that.
Fourth Amendment of the U.S. Constitution protects individuals. This is an AI overview. So
oh boy.
Take it for what it is.
Yeah.
I need to put the disclaimer on there.
Yes.
The Fourth Amendment of the U.S. Constitution protects individuals from unreasonable searches and seizures.
Okay.
It requires law enforcement to obtain warrant based on probable cause supported by oath or affirmation and particularly describing the place to be searched and the person or things to be seized. However, several exceptions exist where warrants are not required, such as in cases of consent, plain view, or exigent circumstances.
So where is it then?
I'll tell you what it's not, and that's the Fifth Amendment. That's the right to a grand jury.
Yes. I really thought it was the fourth.
Can't self-incriminate, due process, just compensation when private property is taken for public use. That, like the eminent domain thing, has been just...
It's been abused.
Kicked.
Where is
We're gonna go through a little history lesson here.
Yeah, we are. I have to find this. It's going to kill me.
Sixth Amendment of the U.S. Constitution guarantees several fundamental rights to individuals facing criminal prosecution.
Yep.
You can have a speedy and public trial, the right to a trial by an impartial jury, which, again, is not a real thing. Right to be informed of the accusations, that should be a real thing. Right to confront witnesses, that's definitely not a real thing, other than, I guess it is. The right to compel witnesses to appear, and the right to legal counsel. As long as it's not. Anyway.
It's killing me. I know it's in the amendments.
Jury trial is 7th.
Let's see.
Excessive bail is 8th. I didn't even know that. Excessive fines and cruel and unusual punishment. Okay, so 8th I've always heard referred to as the cruel and unusual punishment amendment. I don't think that I realized that excessive bail was... That's an interesting... I mean, how would you even judge that?
Well, I don't know that they honestly keep the whole bail thing going. You know, when a person gets a ridiculously huge bail, it's just left standing.
It's not happening.
Yeah. So, Fourth Amendment. The right of people to be secure in their person, houses, papers, and effects against unreasonable searches and seizures shall not be violated.
Yeah, that's fine.
And no warrant shall issue but upon probable cause, supported by oath or affirmation, in particular describing the place to be searched and the persons or things to be seized. So it's in the Fourth Amendment, and the fact that the AI didn't say it, gonna go conspiracy, shows you where they stand.
No, I mean, it kind of said it.
Go back and read it again.
Protects individuals from unreasonable search and seizure. It requires law enforcement to obtain a warrant based on probable cause, supported by oath or affirmation, and particularly describing the place to be searched and persons or things to be seized. This amendment is a cornerstone of individual privacy.
Yes.
Rights and limits of the government's power to intrude on personal space and belongings. I don't remember that last line.
That wasn't there the first time. So that's just it. The fact that the first one did not expressly say in your person, houses, papers, and effects.
Yeah, I mean...
And to me, that's where you have the natural extension to your phone.
Yeah, because it's
to your computer.
Papers.
It's the modern version of what the amendment is speaking to. And I know people will go, oh, you're just stretching it. I'm like, no, it's very much the way that you would interpret the Bible.
Yeah.
You go, okay, who wrote it? Who are they talking to? And what did they mean?
And the limits that are placed on the Second Amendment. because of the world that we live in now. Like, it just says right to bear arms. It doesn't say what kind of arms that you should be able to bear.
Bear those arms, man. Boom.
So, like, I mean, it's obvious that we're going to make some inferences based on what we have. And if we don't use paper anymore, what replaced paper? Digital copy.
We all just need to stick with paper. And
See,
apparently we all need to still use...
Now you're definitely messing with me because I am not.
And we all need to still use the post office because they don't have the right to just search for that without a warrant.
Look at you.
Boom! Problem solved. Let's go back.
Okay, hold on.
Everyone go back. We got it wrong. Turn around.
Well, I mean, have you used the post office lately?
Oh, I didn't say it was going to get delivered. I just said that they can't search it without a warrant.
Well, there you go.
You ship it via UPS and FedEx, you have no protections.
Ninth Amendment is the rights not explicitly listed in the Constitution are not rights. The enumeration in the Constitution of certain rights shall not be construed to deny or disparage others retained by the people. Just because it's not listed here doesn't mean that these are the only rights that
correct
people have. Which I mean, again, everybody can whatever they want about the Constitution. That's legit.
But the fact that they even wrote that amendment back then,
that's what I'm saying,
already tells you how crazy people were getting. The fact that even then they had to say, hey, just because we didn't put it here doesn't mean you don't have it.
And I think that was everybody who thinks that these guys, number one, weren't as smart as they are because they were incredibly intelligent to be able to come up with this. I'm not like pyramiding, the founding fathers or anything like that. I'm saying like they were well acquainted with the depravity of man.
Yep.
And not just King George.
Yep.
I think that they knew that King George was a problem and that they could be a problem as well.
Oh, yeah.
They probably, not probably, if you read some of the the stuff from that time period, you'd that they had problems with each other.
Yeah, they did.
They did not agree.
No. Look at Jefferson and Adams.
Yeah, goodness.
They hated each other before ultimately kind of burying the hatchet and becoming really good friends.
Yeah,
But politically, they absolutely hated each other.
Yeah.
And I believe
it's just that everybody hated Hamilton more.
Everybody hates Hamilton. But we have the Federal Reserve.
I don't care what everybody says because of that freaking
Lin-Manuel Noriega or whatever his name is.
Miranda.
Miranda.
Holy crap.
I like my version better.
Yeah. That dude was a jerk. Anyway, not Lin-Manuel Miranda. Hamilton.
Noriega.
Hey, also jerk. Anyway.
Yeah, Hamilton was a piece of work.
Anyway. There's
So we got off on that tangent.
We sure did. Yeah. I don't know really where to land from there. You're not as secure as you think you are.
No.
And you are worth securing. Yes. Listen, you are treasure. This is we're gonna have a little time here with Uncle John.
I'm good enough.
You are good enough.
I'm smart enough.
You're smart enough, and gosh darn it,
people like you.
People like you. Doggone it. Gosh, no.
No, doggone it.
Doggone it. People like you.
Get him, Stuart Smalley.
Old TV was better.
By far. Especially cartoons.
Anyway. Oh, man. Anyway. So, you can't put the magic smoke back in the Mac. You know what I mean? You can't put the genie back in the bottle.
Back in the bottle. There you go.
You're gonna wish that you had been more secure with your information,
Mm-hmm.
and then you're not going to be able to be.
Yep.
So just take some old grumpy guy's advice and
Yep.
figure out how to use better passwords, or just one step at a time.
You're trying to find a nicer way to say it than the Unabomber did.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Yeah, bottom line, you should always assume there is no privacy.
Right.
And you should also assume that nobody else is taking care of your security.
Yeah.
That should just be your default. Just don't kid yourself. Don't buy the marketing hype. You got to be responsible for you because nobody else is.
And you may have to be responsible for other people.
Yes. Hide your wife, hide your kids.
Man, everybody up in here.
Yes.
Hide your kids, hide your wife.
Oh, I got to track that down.
Climbing
now.
in your windows, saying you people now.
All right, that's end of show clip.
Yeah, right.
Got to track that one down.
We have a boost.
We do have a boost from the usual suspect.
Thank you, Jason.
That one go down the wrong way?
Yeah, I really did.
Would you like your porter?
I'm going to drink my porter now.
All right.
We're hearing from Jason. Hey, Jason, we need to have you back on the show.
Absolutely.
So figure out what you're
He was in Columbus today.
going to talk about. Jason, I have been using Dante controller and virtual sound card on a weekly basis, and then trying to figure out Dante in a more I don't know, knowledgeable
way.
way lately. So really appreciate your time that you gave to us, and I did in fact buy one of those Audinate adapters that we talked about. So get a man.
Yeah.
All right, what's our boost?
All right. So from what I can tell, the boost is 1,000 sats.
1,000 sats.
1,000 sats, yeah.
For
there's not necessarily any numerological.
Okay.
What is the proper word there?
Numerology.
Numerology. There you go. No, there's no explicit
there's no number message.
Numerological meaning there. But it does have a message referring to the previous show.
Okay.
Which I will say, you were very open. You were very honest. You didn't hold back. But you also didn't necessarily directly throw people under the bus.
Well, thanks, man.
And that's what he's going to reference here as well. And I agree that I would say anybody who's a member of the church who happened to listen to that show, they would probably know exactly what you were talking about.
I doubt it.
But I guess I'm thinking more.
I think less people at the church know what I do than or what I used to do, at least.
So, okay, let me say it this way. I would like to think if Paul heard the show.
Yeah, no, he would know.
He would know exactly what you were referencing. But you did it in a way that you weren't running people over.
I hope not.
So.
Not the intent.
Yeah, definitely wasn't the intent. Just letting off some
The porter's a little flowery. Just stick with the breakfast stout.
Okay. So his message is, well, what is there to say after such a heartfelt episode?
Oh, wow. Okay.
So there you go.
Yeah.
There's just some flowery terminology.
Thanks, man.
Heartfelt episode, John.
I'm not going to lie. Jason is Midwestern, so that's basically, he's crying right now.
Yes. He was probably crying knowing that he went all the way down to Columbus just to rerun a network cable.
Gross.
Yeah, and the Bighorn, first it started with the right TV, just flickering on and off.
I would like to just personally apologize for the Bighorn right now to you, Jason.
Well,
I feel like that's on me.
What he's dealing with now has been changed long since when you had done anything. In fact, that AV booth It's
Yeah.
gone. It doesn't exist anymore.
What?
It's gone because they did a big remodel.
Of the Bighorn? You can't do a big remodel of a tiny room.
Well, they made it slightly bigger.
Okay.
They actually extended onto the building
Okay.
and turned it into coffee shop / hangout spot for mom and dad.
Okay.
And then the bathrooms are still on the outside.
So does it look more like the Bluffs
Bluffs Point? Yeah.
point?
Yeah. Not as big, but it has a Bluffs Point look.
Okay.
And so the booth became a mobile booth, which we have.
Everybody hates mobile booths.
Well, if you work in technology, yes, you hate the mobile booth. If you don't work in technology, you appear to think it's the best thing ever.
I'm telling you right now, it's terrible.
It absolutely is.
Don't consider that like, oh my gosh.
Yeah. So all that to say, what he was dealing with was from more recent remodels.
Okay.
So, but he basically reran it, problem solved. The screens are no longer flickering content off and on. And when that happens at a family camp, that is a slightly higher
level
of, ooh, you got to get that.
Mm-hmm. No, I get it.
Than a youth camp. So, but bottom line, you got it fixed. Good on you, Jason. I'm glad you got it done. It was truly a down and back type of thing.
Can you come up to the church and fix the problem that I'm having?
What problem are you having?
Well, it's because of Wi-Fi, and I could have told you that we were gonna have this problem at some point, but Kris couldn't connect, or was dropping connection to the Apple TV on Sunday. We've been so rock solid for so long, we just kind of took it for granted, and I should have known. But I didn't prepare for the worst. And let this be a good reminder to all of us working in the AV world. Always prepare for the wireless connection that you have to not work.
Correct.
There needs to be a wired mic. There needs to be a wired instrument. There needs to be a wired video, whatever. Like if it's not, if you're not using everything plugged in by like copper or fiber, just have a solution that does.
Yeah.
Because somewhere that wireless is going to bite you in the rear. And I feel like everybody doesn't understand how congested 2.4 and 5 are getting now.
2.4 especially.
I mean, it's so many things.
Yep.
And so I don't know, man. Like I kind of got, it was a rough Sunday.
Yep. Part of me has been contemplating, should we turn off 6 gigahertz?
Mm-hmm.
Thinking about the extender, because I'm always seeing issues with the extender, and I know some of that you said is people are turning it off or unplugging it.
Yeah,
or
they just pull it straight out of the wall. I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah, don't do that.
If you don't know what something is, please don't touch it.
Correct. But that is maybe that's just 6. I was thinking it was a 6E. I need to go back and look at that model. But was just wondering, are we having some issues on 6 gigahertz that could be causing some issues in the network?
Maybe.
Because we didn't have some of this until we introduced that radio.
Yeah, and that radio is still up today, so that's good.
That's good.
That's a whole 24 hours of it not telling
Freaking
us that
out.
we don't tell it what to do.
Yeah,
I feel like that radio is the
It's the boss.
Enterprise 7 is the teenager of our system. It likes to tell us that we're not the boss of it.
I know better than you do.
Yeah. And so help me, I will reset you again.
I will factory wipe you.
I mean,
Push me and see what happens.
what the heck, guys?
And that's another thing for, as much as I love Unify, their lack of support is unbelievable. Eventually they're going to respond.
Yeah.
But because we don't pay, it's just like when they get to you, they get to you. Meanwhile, you could find yourself drowning And people are going, just fix it already. And the alternative is like, okay, I'm going to put the old access point back. Here you go, folks.
Well, I'm probably not. I'm going to have to get a new one. Other than that, what? Just saying.
So, was your Apple TV at least wired in?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
No, I don't make that mistake anymore. It was okay. I will tell you though that I did reseat it in the midst of it. Like,
okay,
so I reseated the Apple TV, and then I also went up there and unplugged the AP close to him, and then plugged it back in. I was like, y'all need to like take a timeout and then come back.
Yeah.
Didn't have any problems after it actually rebooted, but just like the number of times that it failed was really, really gut-wrenchingly bad.
Yeah. Now, when he's on stage, is he not connecting to the stage AP?
He's not close enough to any other AP to connect.
Do we not have the one on stage anymore?
No, we do. Like, that's what I'm saying. The stage AP is the closest one to him.
Okay.
I don't, because at that point, again, that's when I looked again at that other radio, and it said that we weren't the boss of it.
Yeah.
I was like, well, he can't be connected to that one, but I don't know. Maybe he was, and maybe that was the problem. I don't know.
Yeah, that was. I did tell them thing.
Like the next time, because I went back up to the sound booth at that point. I said the next time if he drops again, unplug that AP immediately. Don't touch it now. Like things are working now. Yeah. You don't touch things while they're working.
Correct.
But if it dies, or like if he drops, unplug that sucker in case it's part of the problem. Because I was not willing to. Anyway.
I just had this funny vision in my head of a Type-C dongle hanging off of his iPad with an Ethernet cable plugged in and him walking around on stage.
Oh, man.
Oh, I would actually pay to see that.
Yeah, it'd be great.
That'd be funny. Don't step on your cable.
Yeah, I've got to figure out how to do that in a way that's not, I really wanted black carpet when we redid the carpet. And they were like, no, that won't look good. So we did this black and gray carpet to try to hide more of the cables. And we have less cables than we've ever had before, but still, any cable that's not actually anything that's not jet black, like or matte black, on that stage, we hear about, and it's like, I get it. Anything can be a distraction.
Sure. If you're paying attention to what's on stage, then you're probably looking at them and paying attention to the wrong thing.
Well, I have thoughts.
I mean, when the man is up there talking, that should be your focus.
Yeah, I need to stop talking. Okay. Hey, it was always good to hang out. I'm going to sit here and drink this beer for a little bit longer.
Okay, I'm right there with you.
Thanks for hanging out with us. Always good to.
Yep. Thank you again, Jason. Appreciate it. See you, everybody.
See you.
Dr. Switzer?
Yes, come in. I'm just washing my hands.
I'm Catherine Bigman. Janet Carlisle referred me.
Oh, yes. Being buried alive in a box.
Yes, that's me. Should I lay down?
Oh, no, we don't do that anymore. Just have a seat. And let me tell you a bit about our billing. I charge $5 for the first 5 minutes, and then absolutely nothing after that. How does that sound?
That sounds great. Too good to be true, as a matter of fact.
Well, I can almost guarantee you that our session won't last the full 5 minutes. Now, we don't do any insurance billing, so You would either have to pay in cash or by check.
Wow, okay.
And I don't make change.
All right.
And go.
Go.
Well,
What?
tell me about the problem that you wish to address.
Oh, okay. Well, I have this fear of being buried alive in a box. I start thinking about being buried alive and I begin to panic.
Has anyone ever tried to bury you alive in a box?
No, but truly thinking about it does make my life horrible. I mean, I can't go through tunnels or be in an elevator or in a house, anything boxy.
So what you're saying is you're claustrophobic.
Yes, that's it.
All right, well, let's go, Catherine. I'm going to say 2 words to you right now. I want you to listen to them very, very carefully. Then I want you to take them out of the office with you and incorporate them into your life.
Well, shall I write them down?
Well, if it makes you comfortable, it's just 2 words. We find most people can remember them.
Okay.
You ready?
Yes.
Okay, here they are.
Stop it!
I'm sorry?
Stop it!
Stop it?
Yes, S-T-O-P, new word, I-T.
So, what are you saying?
You know, it's funny. I say 2 simple words, and I cannot tell you the amount of people who say exactly the same thing you're saying. I mean, this is not Yiddish, Catherine. This is English. Stop it.
So, I should just stop it.
There you go. I mean, you don't want to go through life being scared of being buried alive in a box, do you? I mean, that sounds frightening.
It is.
Then stop it.
I can't. I mean, it's been with me since childhood.
No, we don't go there. Just stop it.
So, I should just stop being afraid of being buried alive in a box.
You got it. Good go. Well, it's only been 3 minutes, so that will be $3.
Actually, I only have a 5, so
Well, I don't make change.
then I guess I'll take the full 5 minutes.
Fine. All right. Well, what other problems would you like to address?
I'm bulimic. I stick my fingers down my throat.
Stop it! What are you, nut of some kind? Don't do that.
But I'm compelled to. My mom used to call me fatty.
No, we don't go there.
But I've been having this dream.
No, we don't go there either.
But my horoscope did say...
We definitely don't go there. Just stop it. What else?
Well, I have self-destructive relationships with men.
Stop it! You want to be with a man, don't you?
Yes.
Well, then stop it. Don't be such a big baby.
I wash my hands a lot.
That's all right.
It is?
I wash my hands all the time. There's a lot of germs out there. Yeah, don't worry about that one.
I'm afraid to drive.
Well, stop it! How are you going to get around? Get in the car and drive, you kook.
Stop it! You stop it! You stop it!
What's the problem, Catherine?
I don't like this. I don't like this therapy at all. You're just telling me to stop it.
And you don't like that?
No, I don't.
So you think we're moving too fast? Is that it?
Yes. Yes, I do.
All right, then let me give you 10 words that I think will clear everything up for you. You want to get a pad and a pencil for this one?
All right.
Are you ready? Mm-hmm. All right, here are the 10 words.
Stop it or I'll bury you alive in a bucket.